Hello everybody, welcome back to Screenstars and welcome to some more PlayStation First Impressions. Today it is for Company of Heroes 3 on PlayStation 5. Now this is a game that has been released this week on console. It's been much anticipated by many. I know this has a bit of a rough landing on PC. I think it's got a few bugs and stuff on PC. Well, I can't give you like an extensive report on any bugs and glitches on this game yet, because this is just really my first impressions of the game. I've only really had been playing it for a couple of hours, sort of thing. I wanted to give you a little bit of feedback on my experience so far with this game, and if you're not sure what type of game this is, Company of Heroes 3 essentially is a real-time strategy game based during World War II. Initially, when you first put it on, it kind of throws you straight into a tutorial. Actually, it's like some kind of conflict that you're in with the British forces, and it kind of teaches you the basics of the game. And really what you do with this, you'll kind of go from mission to mission or certain parts of the map, and you will have to try and take that map by expanding your forces, building your bases, developing new squads to increase the strength of your army on that map, so that you've got a more powerful army than the enemy on that map, and then you've got to try and take strategic points on that map and take it over. And you do that in a number of ways. You know, you grow your army, and then you advance onto the map, you take over their bases, all in the while like collecting munitions, and like developing like new technologies or building tanks, that sort of thing, to increase the strength of your armies. And it's really that kind of game, really. If you like real-time strategy games, and you certainly like the setting that this game is putting you in, then this is probably a game you're probably going to strongly want to check out. I used to be such a big fan of real-time strategy games back in the day. There's not as many of them these days, certainly on the PlayStation. So when one comes along with like some kind of pedigree to it, I'm usually quite excited to play it. And the Company of Heroes games certainly do come with a certain amount of pedigree attached to them. It's a long time since I've played a Company of Heroes game. I couldn't even tell you the last time I played it, but I have played them previously. And this one, I have to say, from my experience so far, is a fairly polished, well put together game that kind of ticks all the boxes for a real-time strategy game. You've got some decent voiceover acting, even if it is a little bit corny, a little bit cheesy. The effects and the explosions are all pretty good. And so far, I'm enjoying this game, and it seems like a lot of fun to play. However, like I say, I am still very, very early into playing this game, so I'm going to try and put a lot more time into this. And if I do manage to put a lot more time into this, guys, I'll get a review up for you as soon as possible. But in the meantime, I do hope you enjoy checking out about 20 minutes or so of the early gameplay of this game. It might give you an idea of whether this is a type of game you're interested in investing your time and money into. The game is priced at £54.99 in the UK for like the base game, and it just depends whether this is your sort of game, if you think that's value for money. And I will certainly feed back on that when I do manage to get round to giving you guys a review. So I hope you enjoy checking out the rest of this gameplay, so thank you very much for watching.
Ready. Roger that. Let's get started. Not had orders in yonks. Sappers ready. Time to march, boyos. Come on. Contact with the enemy! We're in it now, Sappers! Let's move it! No fucking moving! Shoot the mother! We're not giving up! Down! Ha! Nice
Nice one, lads. They're on the run already. Now, let's get in there and finish capturing that fuel point.
Sappers, reporting. Eyes open, guns up. We're taking that position. Sappers, reporting. Ah, we can do that. Position's ours. Spark up while there's time. Shut it. Complain when we're done.
Okay, nicely done. Right then, lads. We need to expand our base and get ourselves a section command post. That'll give us access to a wider variety of troops, then we can get after Jerry.
Pack it up, lads. We're moving. Shovels away, lads. Combat patrol, expect trouble. Digging out the section command post. Sappers receiving orders. We've got orders to move, so move. It's done, Commander. Section command open for business.
An infantry section of...
That's enough messing around. We
Rifle
should be able to
section
move up to the airfield now. If we do get into trouble, we can always come back here and produce more troops. Let's hope we don't need to.
Sappers, eager to shift some dead weight? And here we go.
Jerry's dug in behind sandbags this time. Do yourselves a favour and use cover as we advance. Let's keep those noggins bullet-free, all right?
Crazy buggers.
You're the boss. My brother's mate drifted from Monmouth to London. What's the task?
Shut your mush and move your feet.
We're under fire! Find cover, you dolts! Sappers taking fire! From enemy! Maintain pressure! Don't be fucking dark! Shoot them! Infantry squad killed! Nice shooting, lads!
Infantry's nowhere to be seen. Let's take it.
Royal Engineers here.
Infantry's closing on us!
Oh, keep it elsewhere, lads. Let's get zappers. Pick up the base!
Oi! Taking heavy enemy fire here! Rifle grenade! Fire!
Done! Stop! You need to reload!
Comandante! Bring up reinforcements! That's enough! We're on it!
We've stumbled into a firefight here! Infantry squad, you step up!
Got a last fire! Chasing your wanker!
Sappers, we're ready! Always get instructions! Apparently it's better over there! Move! Shoot that cock, fuckers! Orders, sir! Sappers ready! Let's move it! All faster!
Well, it's me, sir!
Transport spotted!
Okay, that was the easy bit. The western fuel depot is protected by armoured vehicles. Regular infantry weapons ain't gonna do much against them. The good news is, we can recruit abandoned team weapons like machine guns, anti-tank guns, that sort of thing. Jerry's probably got an anti-tank gun lying around here somewhere. Let's find it. Then
Sappers,
take that fuel
ready
depot.
to destroy some poor
Pack it up,
bastard's
lads.
handiwork.
We're moving.
And here we go.
I don't want to hear a fucking word. March! Guns up! We're patrolling!
Sappers, eager as
You
we'll ever be.
old bloody officers! Time to work
Feel
for a
sorry for those
living!
poor bastards who have to stay on the cold face.
No glory or gongs for them, is there?
Always eager to... If it looks funny, shoot it!
Royal Engineers, ready. Trouble's over there, so I'm told.
Combat patrol,
You first,
chaps.
David.
Fingers on
Shovels
triggers.
away, lads. Combat patrol, expect trouble. It's
Patch
just a
yourselves
scratch,
up.
all right?
We're not out of this yet.
Quiet down and listen up.
Not had orders in yonks. Sappers ready. got orders to move, so move. Oh, not being funny. One more yank comes up to me and says English. I'll use his ass for a boat cleanup. Yeah. Stow that gear, boyos. We're going.
We got orders, lads. Quit whinging and march.
Royal Engineers here. Anti-tank gun. Get behind the shield and check these loaded.
Get it over with! Nobody's walking away from that!
All right, that's the vehicles dealt with. Now, capture that point.
Sappers reporting. Ground needs taken, boyos.
Found the enemy line! Get this bitch into position! Secure the area! Take the point! Enemy infantry engaged!
That's some cracking work, lads. Anyone would think you've been training for this. But before you get too cocky, Jerry has too. He'll be counter-attacking from the north, and we need to get prepped. Engineers, plant mines in front of our lines. The rest of you, get the anti-tank gun in position to stop any incoming vehicles, and set up a machine gun to deal with the infantry. That should just about do it.
What's the task?
Hey, T-Gun, you got orders? Right, men, let's look lively.
Sappers, eager to shift some dead weight? We're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get to it. Like shit through a goose. Move.
Present and accounted for, sir. Come on, chaps.
piss about
War's
with
not
that.
over yet.
You want me to write to your mum, tell him that you died valiantly making shortest fuse at war?
Present and accounted for, sir. Head into the location.
Sappers, reporting. Sappers, ready to destroy some poor bastard's handiwork? Come on, Sappers. Get to following. job for us. I'll do it now, in a minute. Landmines laid and covered. They won't suspect a thing. Oh, we're needed elsewhere, lads. Let's get to it. Starting the work. Mines laid. Might want to avoid this spot. Get to your orders! Job's better than fucking paperwork. On it. Your sister gave us a landmines in place.